Spencer! Oh my gosh. My phone's been blown up, bro. The sun has your name written all over it. Something telling me that you did it. You're probably smiling and probably wanting to show this video to Derek or your brother, London. But actually turned off the power in the last takes. Whoopsie! Which means that half my power outage went out. So oh boy. So my phone's been blown up. And I mean blowing up. I literally had to put it in the freezer a bit. And you wanna know what happened? Oh yeah, by the way, happy Father's Day, everybody. Spencer blown up my phone. I had to put it in the freezer because it was so hot, because I've been getting messages after messages after messages, all from different YouTubers, all from fans, and then YouTube notifications all day today. My phone is hot, and it is exactly at 36. Well, I also charged it, so technically, if you want to count it, was probably around 20%. And I barely used it today. I only used to call about 2 people today. That's it. Borderlands is hard. Okay? Yes, I got past the tutorial finally. And the darn first mission is so hard. And I know exactly who you are. It was creepy at first, and I did comment, and I should have thought it through first, and I didn't. It's getting late. It's around 9:30. But my bedtime's around 10 or 9 o'clock, so keep that in mind. So, you said, I love you, man. That is creepy. You don't say that when I'm around you? I mean, seriously, you don't say that at all. When I am around you, but you said it in text. Alexis, keep this in mind. I'm being serious. And thank you also, Alexis, for saying that instead. Just made it simple and sweet, which some people made paragraphs. And, yeah, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So, now that I know exactly who you were, it made a little bit more sense. To be honest, I thought you were Michaela. And then I'm going like, probably not. That don't sound like Michaela. After once I started reading it, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't sound like Michaela. Michaela, for the people that don't know who Michaela is, she's basically my best friend. We've been best friends since junior high, and she moved away. That's the quick version. The long version, I don't have time for. Because literally I'll give you half my life story, basically. My life wraps around her. And yet it's getting ready to come to a close. And that was going to be YouTube along with it. And speaking of which, YouTube and Roblox gaming, all that was going to be closed because of my life. It wasn't having to be a big deal or anything. Because, really, to be honest, I was just going like, okay, I'm getting more clients now. It's time for me to straighten up. Spencer, with all my phone blows up today, I want to thank you especially, because I think that you have something to do with it. Because you're the only one that knows my YouTube channel name, and also have contacts with all the rest of the youth group, so I can kind of put that together. So, with that being said, I suppose you're my biggest fan. And like I said, usually my fans, I give out hubcaps, so if you're wanting a hubcap that bad, let me go across my room of death and traps. Let's see here. If I step on the vacuum cleaner, I might be able to get over there. Nope, I quit because I don't feel like breaking a leg today. Okay, so I have all different kinds of hubcaps. You can basically keep most of them. Well, actually, I'm just going to give you one. I'll give it to you probably tomorrow. You just gotta comment out down on this video. If you're going to Scouts tomorrow, I'll probably be there. But yeah, so I have like 4 hubcaps in this room. I think I might have some more in storage. God only knows. Okay, that's my 80s, 90s hubcaps that you shall not keep. Oh, here's another one. Teensy, teensy. Teensy, teensy. There we go. That's right. So, they're not that dirty. I mean, most of them look like this kind of dirt on the back, but since you have shown me, that you are truly a fan, and right now you're probably going to laugh so hard about this, now that I know you personally, then these are your options that I can find in my room right now. To be honest, I'm a depressing kid. I'm kidding. Yeah, I can't find the other ones. Alright, so we have the smallest one. Well, actually, that's not really... I lied. That's not the smallest one. We actually have a smaller one. I think someone had told me in your family that you liked pickup trucks. So I have a very brand new Ford. Didn't even need cleaning because there wasn't a speck of dirt on it. And this goes to a Ford pickup truck. It's the inner of a hubcap. Now, these basically go to heavy-duty things. And something told me that you like them. So, there you go. And it's nice and chrome for you. Okay, so we have that for you. Okay, now we have a Buick. I have no idea what this one goes to, but it could use a... All of these could really use a good cleaning, to be honest. I tried my best with a sponge and a scraper. Because they looked horrible at first, but some of them just doesn't... I mean, they're pretty well cleaned, but I've bleached them and everything, so they should be fine. But you might need to clean them a little bit. Can't really take them apart because it's all one piece. But here you go. Here's a Buick. Okay, a little dirty on the back. Those are my 2 smaller ones. Now, of course, you could have a big one because you're a big boy. So, here's a Ford. I think that's gone to a Ford Explorer. No, wait. Something. But, yeah, here's a Ford. Alright, this literally flew into my yard. Alright, and it's a little dirty on the back, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I know what happened to all the other hubcaps. I gave them to my cousin. Yeah. He had about 3. Because he was also one of my biggest fans. So, and he's done a lot for me. Here's a Chevy. I think this has gone to a Camaro. This one would be definitely a keeper because it is a Camaro. I don't know what kind, but I believe it's a 2010. No, doesn't say the year. I wish they did. Because this would be amazing. All it does is just tell me that it was made in Japan. So yeah, there you go. There's that. Right now we have a Fiat. Basically, this is a girl's car. Personally, to me, they're basically small Cuban. Excuse me. They're basically small, like cubed cars. Right. This is a Fiat. I thought it was a Lincoln at first, but then I realized, wait a minute, I know that logo. I knew it, and I seen it, and it's a Fiat. So there you go. So this is a Fiat. This is basically a girly kind of car. You know, if you don't know what a Fiat is, that's Fiat. And then we have, last but not least, a Volkswagen. A little bit dirty. But I think it's gone to like a Volkswagen Beetle, I'm not sure. But, yeah, so. Since the name is Grip Tire Gaming, at least I gotta have something with a tire, right? So, you are worthy of having one of those. Congratulations, I just bestowed you knighthood. So, if you're wanting any of them, let me know down in the comments below. And I want to thank each and every single one of you guys. Damon, I believe Christian, of course you, Spencer, Alexis, Justin, Jared. I want to thank all of you guys. I know that there's more, but I want to thank most of you guys because you guys are amazing. You guys treat me like family, and that made my day. Even though that my phone was blowing up, I kind of just did not pay attention to it. But oh man, you guys are amazing. I thank you. I hope you guys have a good night. I gotta go to bed. What else do I need? I need something. There was something else that I was going to say. I don't know. See, that's what happens to me. I lose it, and then it's gone. I lose it, then it's gone. Oh, I guess one more thing, Spencer. For the hookup collection. If you're wanting this little Roadster, it's a Mazda Roadster symbol. There's not a lot of Mazda Roadsters out there, so hey. Yeah, Mazda Roadster. I took it off of a bumper. I might have some reflection car stuff that you could probably install into a wall. Wouldn't do much good. It's basically made. It's real stuff, but just made with decoration. You have whichever one you want, and of course you can select one, only one. But please ask your parents first because I do not want to get involved with something that is stupid. And I think it would be better coming out of your mouth than mine, if that makes any sense, because you know how to break it down. Because I did have kids in the past who actually did get in trouble for bringing a hubcap home. Saying, "Where'd you get that?" "I got it from Grip." "Who's Grip?" "He's a YouTuber, Mom." So, yeah, it was kids at school. So, that's how come I have so many. There's probably still some around here. That thing in the background's not a hubcap. That thing's not a hubcap. Well, I gotta clean this room. Alright, Spencer, you can go ahead and take your hubcap. But I did want to thank every single one of you. I did tear up a little bit, and I did scream my head off, and some other stuff. Because that was crazy. I've never, ever, in the history of my YouTube career, ever had anything like that. Oh. It said that it was 12 a.m. and had a different month. That's right, I gotta set up the alarm. Yep. Here we go. Yep. So, I gotta get to bed, guys. Oh, man. So, thank you so much, Spencer. If you do not want any of those, I will give you 5 Hot Wheels from this one over here. Or some on the floor. I'll just give you a random selection. Take your pick. Either one. By the way, Jesus is watching. There is a cross right there, and that is blessed in the Catholic faith. So, you want to mess with me? I'll mess with you. So, if you want any of that crap, you can have it. But make sure you ask your parents first, because I am not going to deal with a mad parent. So, good night.